好，就开始吧。哎，我就剩这个任务了，来解决它吧。
Oh, shouldn't have spent last night drinking. Knew I had to train today.
Whatever's happening in Thunder's Drum.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's Drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. Won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's Drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost figures, here I come.
多远啊？哇，啦，这么远啊！好，顺便逛过去好了。前几天都在玩《魔物猎人》啊，手感应该生疏了，稍微再研究一下按钮，可能会好一点。哦，谁啊？这边偷嫂子。
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
哦，没有要收怪了，所以不管他。哎呦，现在看得到我。我嘞，不准啊！哈哈，超级瞄不准。 退步太多了。当你一个物理啊！抱歉啊，退步太多啦。这种退步不是什么好事情啊。 你还不知道打不打得赢？
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.
超级大雪纷飞耶！先让我存个档。掉哪里去？希望这个任务不要太难。我现在退步不少。 应该会很糟糕。
Frost figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
哪里呀？哦，这边蛮近的，可以存档吗？不行，这是假的，可恶！
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the paths.
这么难哦，我还要比他快。不是要我打鸟吧？
Okay, up we go.
Oh, 好险！
I seem to be on the right path.
我不知道 NPC 会多快，这是我的问题
Almost to
点
the。top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Oh, 对啊。你都不觉得太过分了吗？
I dropped the ladder for you. Climb on up and launch your marker.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
干，有够难呢。唉，又选了那
Hartog
好。
knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Two bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
All right, 2 dead bellowbacks. Now,
然后风背兽，哦，远远的那边。有没有比较好的位置进行隐蔽啊？忘记他怕什么了，怕冰。 不怕冰，我记错了。到底怕什么，大哥？我干你娘！真的有难度啊！ 开呀！不敢，这个 move 太危险。刚刚打错人。
okay, now to the marker. Now where's that balloon?
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
看，有够难呢。过冬，好啊，我喜欢过冬。哎。
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
什么绳索啦？一条。好了。
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much.
看，有点紧张哎，这游戏。
Close now.
哎，
Almost down.
靠呀，我拉绳没拉到
All， right, it's the last challenge.
有够衰。 太早按跳啊。
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
哎，跑哪了？这只超凶狠。这干三爪哈。摔跤手，大哥！哎，我不对呀！
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Think of summer sun. A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
18%长矛没有用啊！哦，有够难打哦！好险我身上材料充足，不然这真的是难打到爆啊！
I'll tuck that away.
太刺激了吧！这个任务，还少一只啊！我干掉3哦，这边3只都拿到了。趁现在先对不对？收集一下药草。有只狐狸。
Saving these for the trail.
Yoshino， 今天考试考得怎么样啊 ？Yoshino。OK ですか？大丈夫ですか？哎，再过冬也没多久了，只是一个小小 DLC 而已。我怕我等一下就破关了。还有什么可以捡的啊？药还没捡满啊。好嘞，好嘞，好嘞！嘿嘿嘿，请给我药草。 没有药草了吗？有，这里拔一个。哦，看一下。那边还有2个，这是药草吗？对。好，捡满了。来去下一个任务点吧。多远啊，大哥？又往回走了。 我用船的好了，太远了，太远了。阿努克冰盾又是什么玩意儿？又有新的武器耶！新的造型是什么？2个洞而已啊，没有特别想要。无声大师至少是3个洞啊。这是什么？哦，2把应该是同类吧？这3把啦，这3把应该是同类吧？应该会有紫色系的吧？一个洞是要吃什么？风、电跟火都有了。 哦，现在看一下改造，有没有意义的东西？有没有什么新的？没有什么特别的。 的，继续解任务吧。箭头指哪？下。呀。是啊，等我需要调一下一个东西。对啊，你选这个了吗？我的电视还没闪，下去啊！这里下。哎，不对不对不对，走太远了哦！我刚才讲完，传过来，使用传送。鲁拉，哎，怎么又跳一个小任务出来了？这样子我会想先解小任务哎，我不止一个哎，是2个哎。What the fuck？ 准备打。哎，不给存怎么样
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you.
We've promised the Carja justice for their murdered friend. Why do they remain in the cut?
我不管怎么样，先让我存个档嘛。对了。2个小任务，按错了。诶，为什么画面会闪一下闪一下的？啊，不管了，接支线，瓦尔加。
You're Aloy, right? My pop, Bergand, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja, pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around, an ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
哦，所以要把3发武器给他看就对了。
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at... Let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen, if we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
雷霆牙的下巴。
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a
老
goose.
木的。
And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird talent.
都是比较麻烦的怪，那有点过分哎，大大。
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meat, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Many of us died in the Red Raids, and yet one murdered Karja is an
他挑的都是那种
unforgivable crime.
不好打的东西，
Would you do me the honor of considering my request?
真的是很过分。大概只有风背兽比较好处理而已吧。
I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment.
It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
好了，那还是先解支线好了啦，要不然那几个任务虽然说我很想解，不过都太远了。对，反正先把支线解完，再解差事。OK， 就这样子决定好了。
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Foolish young hunters. They speak of the claws beneath as though it's some common machine.
好，往这往前吧。
Spend all your shards on fancy weapons. Without real skill, there was use.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
Hmm? 怎么有个雪橇？哦，不是雪橇，看错了。
I wish you luck on the mountain.
这个就是我之前爬不上去那一个吗？人呢？
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right, stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
这字太多了吧，大大。
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit, the blue light, the beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Araya. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Araya?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the Daemon has tried to hide the way.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
哦，原来那个是离开，没有，
Araya.
我们要出发，我们要出发。
On your word.
It hasn't been easy for you, Araya. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
It's not all that waits.
Dog has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain calm.
I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Metal pillars, tall as Bemir's cliffs. I still don't like it. Here, up and over.
哇塞，这边也太刺激了吧！
These halls rang with presence.
看起来好像是会把东西夹起来的机器。腰包们，还有什么东西可以捞的啊？哎，没有了，上爬吧。这里。对，是门吗？不是。看来只能继续往上走了。啊？哦，看到，看到，看到。现在是什么啊？哦。
Not this time, little one. Machines. At least we have the drop on them. Still surprised.
哎呦，我的 PC 也太坚持了吧！
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
哇，那我不能随便偷袭耶！我一偷袭，他们就直接开干，太刺激。
That should do it. Varja can finish her forge fire now.
我只是想说要来偷袭一下，结果他们就直接凶残的攻击了。点错了啊，算了。天哪！
We can make our way upwards when you're done.
好了，不要急，不要急，好吧？我要先捞一下，捞火炉根啊，补草。
Stocking up.
我看到有趣的东西。
If the chieftain's pace is measured, ours is measured.
这不能爬，被骗了。